Hey friends, welcome to the final video in my free digital product course for beginners. Congratulations, you have made it this far. I am so proud of you. So far, you have brainstormed your digital product, you validated it, you chose the right format, you outlined it, and now today we're gonna really be focusing on creating your digital product, the tools, the best practices, and what you need to do to bring your digital product to life. But before we jump in, remember that this video is an introduction to the creation process. If you're actually ready to start building your digital product with me step by step, that is what my signature course, Knowledge to Products, is for. More on that soon. In this first section, I'm going to be covering tools for creating different types of digital products. Now, here's a quick overview of my favorite tools for each type of digital product. So now we're going to be covering tools for creating different types of digital products. So let's look at the digital product, ebooks and workbooks. Canva is my go-to for beautiful professional designs. It's very user-friendly and it has templates that you can tweak. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into Canva so that you can see one of my designs. Here we have my lead magnet. It's my newest one before the build. It's a 9-step guide to preparing for a profitable digital product. Now, this ebook was a template. And what I did was I took the template and I redesigned it to match my branding. So I added my brand colors, I added my brand fonts, and I added just the styling of how I like to design ebooks. And I did this for the entire ebook. And I include worksheets, quotes, you name it, all my vibe. And this is why I love, love, love Canva. All you need to do is choose a template and you can tweak it. I use Google Docs to write my content before I put it into Canva to design it. So for example, in this free series that I created on YouTube, I outlined all the content before I filmed the content and before I created the worksheets. So let me go ahead and show you. Here's an example. For video 1, brainstorm your first digital product idea, I actually mapped out every single exercise, every single prompt. As you can see here, I just added tabs and I knew exactly what I was going to teach. I also created the worksheet first in Google Docs before I recreated it for a PDF. And I did this for video 2, video 3, video 4, and now finally this final video, video 5. This is how I outline all my courses, all my templates, everything that I create. I start here first in Google Docs. Let's look at courses and video-based products. StanStore, this is what I personally use to host my current course, Knowledge to Products. Let's go ahead and go into StanStore so I can show you how that looks like. Now we're inside StanStore and here is my course, Knowledge to Products. As you can see on the right-hand side, all the modules are here. Now, if we actually jumped into the course, you'll be able to down PDF resources. You'll be able to watch the videos live and participate. Now, Loom is a screen flow and it's perfect for recording video lessons. So this is what I'm using right now. You see this little video, the little circle on the left? This is a video recording inside Loom. The reason why I love Loom is because it allows me to do walkthroughs. I'm an educator at heart and I'm a visual learner. So I like people to see and interact and do what I'm asking them to do or teaching them in real time. So that's why I love Loom. It allows me to screen flow, I can record, and I can actually show you what I'm teaching. Now, Canva I also use to create presentations or slides or workbooks like I just recently showed you. I won't jump back in, but again, you can just go ahead and search presentations. They give you templates and then you can redesign them. Now let's jump into templates, planners, and trackers. I use Notion for a lot of things. So Notion is so powerful to build templates, especially planners. Let's go ahead and jump into Notion and I'll show you a planner that I created. Here's a daily planner that I created in Notion. It is my free planner, and I really love this planner because you can put today's schedule and all your activities. You can put important appointments. You can even listen to music as you are planning. You can check off all the chores, the priorities that you have for the day. And the best part is a sticky note section. You can go ahead and place any notes that you have for the day. And then also you can embed your Zoom meeting links as well. Again, Notion is a very user-friendly platform. There is a learning curve, but it's a great place to create your digital planners as well as templates. So I also use Google Sheets. Now, Google Sheets is probably my favorite tool to use for creating spreadsheets and trackers. I actually use Google Sheets for all my trackers. So let's go ahead and jump in to my Google Drive so I can show you. As you can see inside my Google Drive, I have a lot of trackers. I have my digital monthly calendar. I have a brand deals tracker, a client management tracker, debt freedom tracker, digital to-do list, digital product sales tracker, revenue and expense tracker, sales success tracker, speaker success tracker. You name it, I have it. Let's go ahead and jump into one of these trackers so I can actually show you. So here's an example of a tracker. This is my monthly budget planner. This is a very popular planner. I actually have all of my trackers inside my Stand store. If you look at the resource list that is linked in the description in this video, you can find all the links to a good majority of my trackers. This tracker is automated. I love this because you can literally track your monthly expenses and you can budget. You can have your income, your savings, your bills, your expenses, your debt, and it gives you the actual breakdown. That way you can know exactly how much money is coming in and going out in your business. And finally, audio podcasts. You can use GarageBand or Audacity. It's free and easy to use, so you can do audio editing. Let me go ahead and show you. All you have to do is Google Audacity and it will pop up and it will tell you here that you can download it for Windows, Mac. It also has AI plugins. It's very easy to use. I used it one time, but to be honest, when I record audio, I usually use the free tool that comes with my Mac or with my Windows PC. All right, you guys, that is all. These are all the tools for creating different types of digital products. I'll include a free list with all these tools linked in the description area. That way you can take your time, check them out, and choose which tool best fits the needs of your digital product. Moving on to best practices for creating your digital product. Now, I'm sure there's plenty of best practices that I can list, but here are some quick best practices that I've learned the hard way so that you don't have to. Number one, keep it clear and simple. Less is always more. You do not want to overload your product with too much information. I understand if you are a coaching consultant and sometimes you're used to over delivering, you may want to over teach, but a lot of times that can discourage your learners and even overwhelm them to the point where they do not want to use your digital product. Number two, focus on the design and user experience. So your product should be very easy to navigate and look clean and professional. For example, I personally have scaled back a lot from designing everything in Canva, where I focus so heavily on the aesthetic versus the content for a more clean and simplistic look in Google Docs. It looks very professional. The third best practice is get feedback early, even if it's from a friend or a mentor. The best thing is that you have fresh eyes on your content and they can usually spot things that you miss. And finally, test everything, especially links and downloads. Now let's dive into some time management strategies. So one of the biggest struggles during product creation is time management. So here's what helped me. Set deadlines for each phase. So that is outlining, creating, editing, launching. Batch all tasks. For example, film all your videos in one day instead of spreading it all out. And don't aim for perfection. Done is always better than perfect. You can always tweak and improve later. When I created my complete productivity and workflow bundle in Notion, I was so excited to get it out there. But then I eventually felt overwhelmed by all the tools and everything that I had to do, creating, marketing, growing my community, that I eventually felt discouraged. What I realized is that having a clear plan and a proven process is key. That's when I took a step back and I came up with a digital product idea so that you don't have to figure it out all alone. If you're feeling all excited but a little bit overwhelmed, trust me, you're not the only one. Creating a digital product is a lot, and that's why I created Knowledge to Products. In KTP, I walk you step by step through creating your digital product live alongside with me. You'll learn how to price and package it so that it resonates with your audience and generates consistent sales. Plus, I'll show you how to set up simple automated systems to track your sales, revenue, and growth. You'll also get access to an exclusive mentorship with me and a supportive community to help you stay on track and share your wins. KTP is all about action. Unlike this free course, which is about planning and mindset, KTP jumps straight into the creation, starting with reviewing your outline to building it live. Creating, I'll walk you through the actual creation process for your ebook, template, or online course. Pricing, learn how to confidently price your product for profitability. Packaging, discover how to position and present your product so that it's irresistible to your audience. Launching, get the strategies to make your first sales and build momentum. And finally, scaling, use my automation tools and templates to scale your sales and grow your business sustainably. If you're ready to go from I have an idea to I have a finished product and start making sales, KTP is your perfect next step. Let's turn your knowledge into a digital product together. Find KTP inside my Stand store. Just click the link in the description and grab your spot today. Congratulations again for completing this free digital course for beginners. Download the free resource list with tools recommendations to get started, and be sure to go back and download all the resources from the other 4 videos if you have not done so already. And when you're ready to build your digital product live with me, join me in Knowledge to Products. I would love to see you inside. Comment below and let me know which tool you're most excited to try out and what digital product you plan to create. Thank you so much for being with me this entire series. I cannot wait to see what you create.